of Computer Applications with BlueJ Class 10th. This is again Zeba Anjum with your unit number 7, Conditional Statements in Java. This is the part 3 basically where we are going to deal with your some unsolved programming questions. Okay, so see over here. Let us see the content. Today the exercise questions will be solved in this lecture. So let us start with the first one. See, write a program to input three numbers. Three numbers you have to take as an input, either positive or negative. It depends on you. If they are unequal, then display the greatest number. Otherwise, display them they are equal. Okay, so you have to do the checking that whether the three numbers are equal or not. If yes, you have to display the message that they are equal, and if not, then you have to find out the greatest number. Okay, so the program also display whether the number entered by the user are all positive, all negative, or mixed number. Okay, so let's open our BlueJ compiler and try to execute this code. Okay, see, this is our BlueJ. Now let us make a new class. Let us name this as Q1, and we are going to do all these basic things that we did in every other program. So firstly, import your java.util library, then your class, that is your Q1, then again public static void main string arguments. These are all the basic things that you did in every program. Yes, so you have three values as an input. So we are going to take int a, comma b, comma c. You can take n to n3 mno depending. Now scanner equals to new scanner in bracket write down system in. With this line, we are going to create an object sc of your scanner class. Now system dot out dot println in brackets write down enter the three numbers. Okay. Now we have to take as an input a equals to sc dot next int, taking a number as an input. Again, the thing goes with this thing goes with your C portion. Then the will be with your if equal to b and b equals to c equals to what? So dot dot right numbers are equal. Okay, and in the else portion we are going to calculate what is the greatest number. Yes, so write down else and then brackets. So let us use our if else if condition. If a is greater than b and a is greater than c. If a is greater than both b as well as c, then you will say that system.out.ln, copy the thing out, paste it there, greatest is a, and the value is what? Printed over here, plus a. Okay, now let us use this else if b is greater than a and this b is greater than c as well. Now again, write down this thing, greatest number is b, and again with the value plus b, and both conditions are false, then by default what we say that c is your greatest number. So in this portion write down greatest number is c. Now print the value over there also. So we did our if else with the same. Yes. Yes. Now see, now for more we have to check whether your numbers are all positive or they are all negative or they are mixed expression. Okay, so now over here check it out. If your A is greater than 0 and your B is greater than 0 and your C is also greater than 0. Okay, if all the three are greater than 0, then what will happen? Your all are positive. Okay, now again see this thing. Else if A is less than 0 and B is also less than 0 and C is also less than 0. Okay, happen then all are negative numbers. Okay, and this again system.out.println we are having then mixed expressions. Okay, so this is about your positive and mixed expression. Now let us assume one case if you have by default if you have entered all the three values that is A, B and C as 0, then what will happen? So you can count this positive, you can 0 in positive numbers, so you can add on over here greater than equal to 0, greater than equal to 0 as well as C greater than equal to 0. Now this will handle your 0 as well. Okay, let's execute it again. Let us try now. So over here, three numbers. Let us and all are positive. Now you can the answer. Please remember the answer of Java expression. You need not write this out program output thing in your copy. You want to write down the solution, okay, the question, and then also solution. This is your choice whether you want to write down this output or not. It is mandatory to write over there. Now let's just go our second question. See second question. A triangle is said to be an equivalent triangle if area of the triangle is equal to its perimeter. What we have to do, we have to find out whether our triangle is equable or not. And how we are going to find it out? We have to compare our area of the triangle towards perimeter. If both the things are equal, then we can say that our triangle is an equable, otherwise it is not equable. Okay, so write a program to enter three sides of a triangle, check whether and print the triangle is equable or not. So we have to write down the program for the same. Now students, please remember, when you were learning mathematics and when you were learning this areas and other perimeters kind of chapters, mesuration, when you were studying over there, then you must have studied that formula of heroes. Yes, S equals to A plus B plus C divided by 2 and then all the things under root. Okay, so that kind of formula we are going to apply it over here also. Please remember to find out, you have to find out this. Now make a new class. Name is as Q. Upon it, we are going to code Java dot start and then again our class that is your Q2, then again public static void main in brackets argument right you have to take three sides as an input. Now int a, comma b, comma c. Okay. Now to store the value of area as well as your perimeter. For the meter, you can take it as an integer. No, better to it as a double. So double perimeter area, and as well as to calculate the value of s, we have to do what? Store the value of s as a double data type. Now make an object of your scanner with s equals to new scanner in bracket down system dot in over there, then system dot out print ln, enter sides of a triangle. Okay, now a equals to sc dot next int, again b equals to sc dot next int, then again c equals to sc dot next int. Okay, all the three you have taken as an input. Now calculate firstly this s over there. So s equals to, in bracket, plus b plus c, it is divided by 2, or better to divide it by 2.0. Okay, now calculate the area using the Hero's formula, that is your math dot square root, in bracket write down s into s minus a into s minus b into your s minus c. Okay, we have calculated the area. Now let us calculate our perimeter. Okay, so a plus b plus c, simple formula for calculating the perimeter. Now compare both the values. If area equals to your perimeter. Okay, system dot out dot print ln, if both the values are equal, then our triangles are equable triangles. Yes, and else, let us copy that thing out. Okay, so this is the code basically we did. First, we variables. We have to calculate input ABC. Then these we have created format, and we have you have and if this condition is true, then the triangles are equable. Otherwise, not equal. No, let us not equable triangle. Now let us try to execute our program. Both equal equal triangle. So for values are and C equal triangle. This you know the third two number is of digit. The result equal to the original two-digit number. See what you have to do. Two-digit number you have to enter. Only two-digit number. It means starting from 10 till 99. Okay, only two digit it should contain. And then you have to break those two digits, and what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the sum of both the digits as well as the product of both the digits. I have to compare the sum with the product. Sorry, you have to calculate total of your sum as well as product. Now this overall answer with the number. These both are equal, then that you are having a initial two-digit number, otherwise not. Okay, so see in the example over there, you are having a number that is 59. Now sum of digits, we have broken the digits into 5 and 9. Okay, now remember over here we are going to use your division as well as modulus operator. As you remember that your modulus gives you the remainder and your division sign will give you what the question. So if you divide this 59 with 10, if you divide it by 10, then it will give you what? It will be giving you the first digit, that's 5. And if you are going to do the number modulus 10, then it will give you the remainder and the remainder will be 9. Okay, so that is how you are going to break these two over there. You calculate the sum, the product as well, add both the quantities and the final result you compare with your original number. Okay, so now let's try question. Let us try to open Blue Jay here. Make a new class U3. We are going to do everything that we have done in the previous ones. Import java dot util dot star. Okay, now your class, that is your Q3, and your public void main string arguments and then bracket processing. Okay, now int number for storing the value of number. Okay, and what digit 1 for storing first digit, digit 2 for storing the second digit, and for storing the sum, let us take sum. For product, let us take product. Okay, now we have to calculate, we have to add both the quantities now. So we have taken it what? Value. Okay, all these variables we have taken. Now let us take an input scanner fc equals to new scanner this system dot n. See students, every time wherever I'm the scanner class, scanner line I'm using, then you can also use that meter class, and this I just prefer this because it is very small. Yes, so you can use it meter if you want to. System dot n and a 2-digit number. Okay, enter a 2-digit number. Now receive that number sc dot next int. Okay, now first it is better. It is always better to check whether you have entered a perfect number or not. It means that if whether you have entered a 2-digit number or not. So firstly we are going to check it out over here, that if your number is greater than equal to 10 and your number should be smaller than or equal to 10. Yes, only if this condition happens, then we are going to calculate the sum and product and all the value over there. And if it is false, it means if you have entered by mistake the number or a single digit number, then you're going to give it output. So let us write over there. Now write down system dot print ln invalid number. Okay, that you may always correct number or unknown. Now, if you have entered a 2-digit number, then you have to calculate the digit 1 as well as this digit. So let us calculate it now. Digit 1 equals to num divided by 10. Now this digit 1 will be holding what? Your first digit, because it is going to give you the question. Okay, now calculate this digit 2 equals to num modulus 10 will give you the remainder. So anyhow the last digit you are going to put over here in digit 2. Now calculate sum. No, it is better to copy the same num 2. Just use this num2 over there, because over here we are going to modify this number. That should not be done. So let's go ahead. Let us break this num2 now, so we can compare it afterwards. Digit 2 now sum equals to digit 1 this digit 2. Okay, calculate sum. Now the product, let us calculate. That is your digit 1 multiplied this 2. Okay, so we are the addition sum is 0. So please follow your question mention about how you follow this these the same things in your question the same way over there. So no need to worry about how to get because कैसे है you don't have to worry आपके क्वेश्चन में इसको क्लियरली मेंशन किया हुआ हो एंड आप हमेशा से एक एग्जांपल ना होगा तो प्लीज फर्स्टली आप एग्जांपल को पढ़िए वही से पहले द क्लियर आइडिया कि क्या क्वेश्चन में गया है ओके सो ओवर कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू योर सम प्लस प्रोडक्ट check the values if your value is equal to num then what will happen then you are going to print it out that out dot print ln and get down spatial two digit number okay and what is the position else with this thing not spatial digit okay this is basically a code for the position thing you have to this so yes no need to let's try it by now as we get for this one so string name okay and let us try it take number as okay now let us try this one more kind of test as you have to okay it is basically answer question please this now let us move to our question standard form what equation is given in this formula ax square plus b okay you are having this formula and with the help of this thing you find all things and with the square reason and now each root if you d greater than say that those are real if d less than 0 then both are imaginary now in this program right determine the nature and the quadratic equation taking a c as n so a b as c these three take input and then you have to calculate this if DOAC is greater than or equal to 0, then display roots as region. So see the steps. Firstly, we are going function. Then after we are going to pick three inputs, and we are going to cut the values. We are going to get the values greater or equal. Then we are these two formulas. And if not, then we can say that our roots are basically your imaginary ones. Let's see how to do this question. Let us see this question on our BlueJ compiler. Let's see question number 4. Already made a class. Then we have a function scanner class for taking input. Three values we have to put int a b c value we have as input double for your discriminant value that is b square minus 4ac Okay, calculated now. If your D is greater than equal to 0, yes, exactly the same thing has been given in the question. If the discriminant value is greater than equal to 0, then we are going to find out as well. Using those formulas जो आपके questions हैं. Okay, and then what you have to do? Do self then put number R and your D is less than 0, then use groups. That is the question. This code. Find don't have okay, like these you can check any values depends on you. Moving with our moving forward with your next question, that is your question number 5 basically. Okay, see over here, air conditioner air for passenger based on distance for the traffic distance travel charges kilometer 7.6 if else if condition you will be using over there. So design a program to input distance traveled by the passenger. Only you have to take one input distance traveled and this way the price fare to be paid. Okay, you have to calculate the fare. Okay, so this question one student are take just in distance. Okay, D means to distance and I in fare to just zero. The fare okay, this is less than then your fare is 18. Now see students try to understand here कि हम लोगों ने कैसे किया. Okay, now to compare what value. Now the up to 0 so first that is we have to very much agree where what is to when using this density and when we use next किया हुआ 30 meters so it is that is your to be आप 6 लाइन किया है फाइटिंग द आपने कुछ सिंपल मेरा तो आप हम पिछले first to and the mind अगर आपका 6 जाते हैं अगर ज्यादा होती है से उसको बढ़ा दो एंड आप क्या टू दिस मैजिक सेशन को लास्ट now let's have it right but certain that section to explain it and see the way and I think is no on it for English English आप ICSE chart over here math my age you are going to 100 so if I take just clear 80 okay अगर 86 आप value the mark first equals greater than less than now mark greater than 60 here then you will get value 6 so portion your 7th ban now term within the term will be journey आपका वाली ड्राइव कर टर्म displays would solve for we we have time I first we are going to calculate here. The amount we are going to calculate the simple interest difference into time divide 100 and then for whatever see if there's the overall formula if if both these with second it is your like according to डेटा आपका 8.1 और यहाँ ठीक है like same apply over 2 years means अगर है less than equal to है और just first rate लगे then तो calculate it as same things so that you have it plus simple to wait on the आप क्या करेंगे about this yes about यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन में भी यार से जो है this is how doing this back and all this can move fast hard come charge yes different charges or see need of that is 100 और तो एक तो हम अगर परसेंट आपको डेटा प्रोग्राम इन वी और करना है in the rate of a parcel in gram okay ये आपका जो होगा में है या होगी या आपको कैरेक्टर इनपुट करना है कैनवस से जब आप इनपुट लेंगे तो आपको एक कैरेक्टर इनपुट करना है तो यहाँ पर आपका डबल इनपुट हो रहा है यहाँ पर आपका कैरेक्टर इनपुट हो रहा है एंड आपको ये पूरा इफ एल्स इफ का चार्ट आपको जनरेट करना है जैसे हमने किया एंड यू हैव टू ठीक है सिंपल क्वेश्चन जैसे आप थोड़ा वैसे रिटर्न को क्लिक करेंगे एंड let me know in case you feel any difficulty or आप क्वेश्चन रिव्यू काइंड ऑफ पर्पस में आपको सबसे लास्ट में नहीं बट इट इज बेटर कि आप क्वेश्चन अपना खुद से ट्राई करें ओके इन केस यू फील a difficulty then only I'm going to give you the solution otherwise you have to question your own okay please complete all these answers by your own and regarding your next question that is your switch case question आपके next question में कुछ 3 programs switch case so the next lecture most likely so till then you please regards condition and regarding switch condition is your then it answer by explain I will giving you okay so this video thank you for watching